Hello and welcome to another live stream. I apologize, this one's going to be kind of quick. Not only is it really early for me, but I just got a good bit of the aftermarket parts, as you can see right here, painted up. However, I'm still waiting on some information when it comes to the door details. But these guys I can usually paint up really fast and put on. And these the lights right here around the edge, I need to not just paint, but also drill out for the fiber optic cables. However, the light frames, I just need to paint and glue on, which there are specific spots for it on the upper section. However, that I think I'll do off camera. Plus, speaking of the officer section of the ship, oh, actually, no, not of that, but speaking of doing things off camera, you might notice something a little bit different about my model. If you're not able to see, let me turn on my light. Well, can't quite see too well, but I did buy some aluminum tape a while back to put into the hull of the ship. Don't quite know where I put it, which is weird. Oh, whatever, it'll show up eventually. But essentially, I bought it to try and help bounce the light back into the portholes once I start putting the upper decks on and everything like that, just to help brighten things up. However, I noticed that the chrome right here didn't really bounce the light as well, so I figured I'd give this a try, and well, as you can kind of see with the on above the boat deck, it kind of is a whole lot better. So I did that. I put into the upper structures as well. Still need to put it into the smoking room area, since these areas are still their usual chrome self. But other than that, got that done. Also, another thing I did off camera is I got the dome skylight. I had in metallic bars highlighted with a Sharpie. So now that that one's ready, we can begin. Well, for the shorts build, what we're going to want to do first, well, actually, just a heads up, this is not actually fully attached just yet. I just did this off camera because it was a pain to get on in the first place. I had to try and squeeze these two ends in, push these two knobs in, and put these onto some more posts. So I did this off camera. However, it does say in the instructions you're going to want to put these stickers on first. Just to make sure I get this on in my orientation. So get this right. The good. Okay, so it looks like green is on the right, Red is on the left. Let me just double check the instructions. Green on the starboard. And port side. Alright, so right now I have the starboard side facing me. Oh, another thing I did off camera was I figured out how to do the wiring, so we now have lights. Anyways, I'm sorry this is going to be an awkward position, but I'm going to need to see what I'm doing. Make sure I get the stickers on right. Down. Back, and then apply. Let's use this. Sure. It's all the way down. Sure it's good. Yeah. We need to put this one here at the bottom. And down and lay flat. Yeah, let me just check that. Okay, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So far I put a sticker there and right down into the back. Now we're going to need to put one last sticker down. This one has a hole in it for the light, so I need to make sure it's right. Alright. Now, one guy that I'm following who's doing this build has painted his, but I'm going to do the stock stickers since they don't look that bad. So that's the starboard side. Now we need to switch over to port, which I'm going to need to move a few things out of the way. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Yeah, you can kind of see that. You can kind of see what I'm going to be doing. So let's start with the bottom. So this guy. Down, pushed back. And flat. Square. Position. Let's see, do I have something I could use to make sure it's down flat? It's a pH, and not pH, it's a filter. I'm trying to see if I have a flat. could use this. Alright, so that's that one. And lastly, we need to put the little red detail that is right up against the side of the little place. Again, just make sure it's alright. I think that should do it. Let me double check the. Alright, let me just flip this back around so that it's going to be easier for me to not only show, but also for me to see. Alright, let's make sure none of the wires good. All of them look good. And that's that. Let me just go back to the instructions. Alright, now it's telling us that now we need to attach this. As you can see, I already have it pretty much ready to go. I just need to put the screws in. Now we're going to be using our CP screws, which we have extra here for when we start mounting the structures onto the ship. Where did I put that? Oh, here you are. Alright, now let's start attaching the very front of the bridge onto the ship. This way. Okay, now we're going to plastic so it don't over tighten. Alright, now we're done with this. We can toss that. And now this is on. On. And sorry, the guy who I bought these aftermarket parts basically was just responding to some inquiries that. Okay, I'm just noticing that little bit of evenness, but oh well. It's a small little sponge. I can easily paint over it if I need to. Anyways, now that we have those on, we're now going to need the actual lights themselves, which I, again, did a little extra bit and painted the sorry, that's him again responding to an inquiry I had. But yeah, I painted the casings on, so now we're going to want to push them. And I apologize for the little to no visibility of what I'm doing, but we're going to want to push them into those holes inside the ship. Line it up. Alright. Now I'm not gonna actually glue this in because it actually feels quite secure and quite tight. Also, I'm sorry, he texted back, so let me just check this real quick. XF50. Google that really quick. Sorry, he just went with a XF50. Yeah. Okay, so he just responded with telling me what paint I need for the deck and for the roof of the ship's bridge. All right, I see. All right, but yeah, that's the port side in. Now we just need to do the starboard. Again, I apologize. Your help's not really get. Actually, I think this one you might actually get to see what I'm doing a bit. And apparently the port side one is going to be. Yeah, the port side was easier. Right, but yep. That is both lights. Let me just grab use these guys right here. Something and just okay, that one just pops right in. So both are in and all the way now. And with that, that's the very front of the ship's built deck done. Now it's telling me I need to put a little piece of wood in the deck right here, but I'll be ignoring that because I'm planning on putting, instead of that, a actual tile pattern for what the actual ship looked like. Now let's get all the bridge details since I'm going to be getting that aftermarket. And now we're going to need 43, which I'm going to need to look for. I assume I'm going to have to paint a bit brown on those. Let's make sure I. So let's have 8, which is. Very good. Let's see here. This engine. You're what I'm looking for. All right, so I got what I need next. Let's move this off here since I don't need that right now. Anyways, let's pour out these details from here. We can skip these ones since I'm going to be getting some better ones. Let's see. Okay, so this must be the roof. Because we already put the LED in. Let me just. Yeah, this is going to be our, or was going to be the roof for the ship, but I'm going to ignore this since I don't need this one. Just for fun. I will push it down onto the. Actually, that's going to get stuck, so I'm just going to leave it off. Anyways, let me just double check one thing really quick with this. Yeah, but I already got the whites in, got the wood on, go all the way down to the next stage. I just want to double check. Okay, he light blocks this right down here, so I'm gonna have to. And so I'm gonna do that soon. What we could at least do is put the lamps on. those parts over here. So let's grab this. Oh, it's the wrong one. Where did I? Oh, here you are. Let's grab this. Glue there. And there. There. And we can push these guys right here into the tops. Of the little things right here. Actually, what? I have some. Yeah, some black right there. So let me just paint the area that he has painted really quick. And while I let the black dry, I maybe could begin the process of working on the beginning of our structure right here. Let's grab this. With black. Paint up. There. I'm going to set that aside. This, so like so. Again, set it aside for now. Let's wash off. I really think one should be painted brown on top, but let me check something real quick. Let me first wash. Let's just put that on. Okay, that's brown right there. There. Okay, yeah, he does. This guy does paint them brown. So that's a good thing I thought about it. Let me grab my brown, mix it up. Let that aside for now. Let's open my brown. Put this man over here. Just there for now. And then grab my brush. And I'll also just do a little touch up to the tops of it. Yeah, it's like so. Just make sure that it's solid brown color. All right, now that that's done, we can begin painting the top of this. Since there's really no ledge, I'm just going to focus primarily on the top edge of this. Alright, that's one done. Just let the brush up against the structure. And gently paint on the brown. There we are. Let me just double check, make sure this one's I'll probably do some touch-ups here and there as time goes by, just to ensure that it's a nice clean brown, or solid brown. But as things stand, that's those two parts painted up and ready to go. Now let me just find my, where did I put you again? How did I lose a bomb? Oh, there you are. Again, these are just really short, so I don't care if I get paint on it, so that. Anyways, while we wait for these two parts to dry, let's set them aside. Set this guy aside as well and bring over the superstructure. I just pulled these wires fully out like so, just so I could get better access to working into where I need to put the aftermarket parts on. And like I said, the small, minute details like the panes, which one is flipped over, the lights in the doors, and such. I will do that off camera. Grab my phone. On there, right? And I pull up the photos that I have that you will be using as guides for where everything goes. I'm not constantly trying to guess by the pictures. Just check and see. Yeah, you can still see what I'm doing, so that's good. All right, let's sort this out. These two are for that. You are not. Yeah, I'd say that would be this one right here, since that looks right. And these would be over here. Let's check. No, it's showing this much longer. Okay, you know what? I am going to just... I'm going to switch over to... Website that I got the parts from. Okay, go. Okay, here's the section I'm just looking at. Yeah, it's too short. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that you want. So that's those three. Go back. And I'm going to double check. So I see this one right here. See this guy. I see this short guy right here. The check. So yeah, those are essentially the same. So there's that. There's this guy right here. And then this with the all set 8 feet. Alright, so I see where everything goes. Now let's get some more super glue. And begin gluing this down. I'm going to start with the back. First one I'm going to be doing is the guy all the way here in the very far back. Just this, and if I come off my phone, all right, so yep, this guy right here will be going down like that. Now, since I don't want this coming loose, let me move my accelerator and give this a boots underneath. Oh, that does not smell good. Next will be this little right here. I want to put glue. Into those holes right there. And this guy will be facing this way. Okay. Yep, like this. And I got a little bit of bits right there. Again, let's make sure it's flat and grab the spritzer and give it a squirt. I will go through and make sure all the lights are still working in the end, just to make sure that this does not mess with anything. Anyways, Next on the list will be the part that goes down in those holes. And just like last time, it faces this way. Actually, no, it's can only fit that one. Let's line it up. Make sure it's nice and straight, not crooked. Checking this one before it fully sets. Like that. Oh, that's close. Let's give this a quick spritz right there as well. Can't really move it back, so I might have to touch up on a hole. Oh well. Okay, and you're not really down. Let's do this. Let's get a bit of glue. Put it on all over the part itself. And up, make sure it's nice and straight. Very spread, so it should accelerate. All right, so that's those three parts. Now we can begin on the forward section. Yeah, on the officers' quarters. You know, if this is going to be in the way, let's actually roll this here for now. All right. So what you're going to want to do here is take this part right here and just spin this around so I can see what I'm doing. Move that out of the way. Hey, mixer. Make sure I don't add too much glue. Apply the glue there, and just to be on the safe side, I will apply a little bit down there. And with it facing forward, I'll put it right on there. Now, once again, I'm going to give it a bit of spray with the accelerator. And he was going after some painter's tape. Anyways, let's do a check. Okay, yeah, this is the part I'll fit that detail. Next, let's put this guy next to the rear. This one right here with the little bent vent going onto the gray area. Okay, let's spritz it. So rare. And need a little bit more glue. Next, let's put this one down. This one will go in the hole just behind it. So there and there. And something I'm not sure how this is going to fit. I was going to put a little bit of glue onto the actual part itself. And let me just double check my orientation picture. It shows it going this way. Stay down. Make sure it's nice and flat. And then give it a spritz. I think so, right? And gain some just a second. Let me. I just want to check something real quick. All right, so that's the port side done. Now onto the starboard side of these details. And the wires are in the way. That's why I tried to move them and pull them out as much as I did for this. I wanted to minimize the amount of space. All right, let's start with the very front of the ship. So glue there, and you're going to want. Let's go check my images. All right, so yeah, you're going to want your let's make sure I'm going in the same direction, but one shows going forward. Wait, 1 second, let me check something real quick. Facebook. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That. That. Here's who I'm looking for. Get your. I'll use the stock ones. I can tell. Not much, but actually, if I'm looking at this right, it shows the. Okay, sorry, I'm just a bit confused about where these last two pieces go. But I'll worry about them later. Let me at least get what I do know go. Where I know. Let's get this one in always. This one we're gonna want to put in There. Just like so, and well, it seems to be stuck fast. I'm still going to away. Spritz. Accelerator. Let me look at your. Second, sorry, I'm checking something really quick. Just wanna. Just want to check and see what this guy does for his build to see which one he put where. Right. Sorry, I just want to check something really quick. Let me go to his. Three there. So that was pack 3 there. This one part tank is missing. So we just put this one on. Oops. Put an extra detail on. Okay, so let's go to the next pack. Alright, so that's those. So yeah, this, so he's had this detail going the other way. Hello. That's okay. Alright, so that's that one. So I see what I did. Actually, it's the other way around. Okay, that's the aerial and tab. Okay, so he chose the shorter one going forward, which, if I remember in my pictures, that's what I have, did I not? No, I did not. I had the other way around. All right, well, now that I know. Let's check this. Yeah, he has the short one going forward in the front. So let's apply the glue. Not that, right? Okay, right here. One that is. Actually, looks like both broken now. So let's apply the glue. Oh. That's the case. All right, that's that. Now, once again, I'm just going to apply glue onto the part itself. Especially since apparently this might. There we are. Okay, let's get just the tiniest bit more. There we are. Now, split out. I'm going to put it into the holes. And also apply it onto the part itself. Once again, point head right. Make sure it's flat onto the deck. In place. And proceed with the accelerator. With that, that's those details done. Now, like I said, because of the accelerator's use, I am going to be giving the lights a quick power test. Make sure that everything is still working. So that it's for the. All right, that one works. All right, they both work. So that's a relief. Don't have to worry about having to pry these out and replace them, but essentially that is the details on here. Next things I'll be doing is getting this little detail right here, and the rest of the bridge built up. This fell out, annoyingly, and built up. And once I get the film and all of the windows and everything else done with this, this will be good to go. Now we can set this aside for now. Ensure that everything dries. And let's bring this part back over. Because I am assuming there's a little shine to it, but for the most part it looks and feels quite dry. Same goes for this one. So, since that's the case, let's apply them. Now, let me just go back to my cards. Okay. This will be 43. Alright, so we already put the tops on. Let me just make sure I'm putting this in the right way. So yeah, this one would be for the starboard side. Alright. Let's put this. Oops. Better not fully see it. So be careful about this. Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit of glue for these parts anyways, so let's get a tad more super glue out. Get this. Make it meal. And let's, okay, that's gonna be a bit much. Let's do that. Apply it onto each hole. I'll start with the port side, just for now. Let's add the holes and push down onto each. It actually sounds like it's snapping into place. That one's being difficult. So let me. No, that's too short. Actually, let me. Yeah, this one's going to. Nope, it's. Oh. All right, everything looks good. No damage. No parts. Okay, that's a bit off alignment. Let's. Should be able to get this. Let's see. I should have. These guys will be able to help. If I can just. little damage to the, but it's not too bad. Let me try and enlarge the hole just a tad. I'll try and clear it out at least. So we go into the holes. Yeah, let's also grab my sample blade wherever I put it. Where did I put that blade? Let's usually see if I can. Okay. Let's. Where did I put that file? Alright, let's try this again. With those files down. Yeah, I can definitely get this down nice and flat now. For the most part. So let's file this one down. This detail, right? And let's push that. All right. I know I say all right. But anyways, with that, that's these details on. Let's get that detail. We already did that. So we can call that one done for now. Let's see. There was one other part. Let's see. Where did you? Okay, it's not 9. Is it 5? There was a. Sorry, I'm just looking for a specific detail right now. There was what was one of the earlier ones? I tried really quick. Maybe it was 4. Sorry, I'm trying to find the. Maybe it was 5. There was a small detail. Okay, yeah, it was 9. All right, so where did I? We can set this aside again since I'm looking for. What I was looking for is back with the bridge and such. As you notice, I do have the backplate of the of the bridge right here. We are going to need CP again, which will be these guys right here. And we're going to want 2 of them to attach this backplate. Well, really, we want 4s, but I already got the 2 that we would need to actually mount it to the brackets in place. Now let's fully mount this onto the ship. Again, with it being plastic, you're not going to want it overly tight. But just tight enough that it's going to be held in place. Alright, and with that, that's that backing right there on. Just a little bit of paint I might want to clean up. I think it'll be okay. That's all of these aftermarket parts right here on for the majority of my build. The actual structure right here slight work, so that's not going to be a problem. I am going to have to do a bit more to this part right here. I will be doing these lifeboats in a future video. Right now I just want to focus on the actual body of the ship. I might buy those lifeboats after the next build, but until then, I want to bring this part back over to do a light test, especially on the navigation lights right here. Put this on. I'll turn you off. And we got light. There's the red and the green. And with that, that's all I'm going to be doing tonight. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you tune in for my next video. Till then, I'll see you later.